Well, you can see that it came down to the tick of what I thought it was going to go to right here. It also, the reason why that would have been a good long play because of a few things. I'll point them out right now. As you can see, I'll draw a line. The higher low than right here came right down here, reversed to right here, stopped and reversed up. So if you draw a line straight across, you've got quite a few things that would have made it a good play. Comes down, hits this trend line, and it hits this resistance right here as well. So you have 2 points of resistance right here that allows it to bounce off, and the market is going to move to where these lines are. And another thing I'm looking for right now here is we'll draw a line in this area, not necessarily this line. It's just this area that I'm looking at for volume to pick up. Volume's starting to pick up a little bit, but not enough to where I like it, or something I'm falling in love with. But we'll see. And if you missed out on this trade right here, which I didn't take it, I kind of took a break, went and got some water. But right here would have been a good entry too as well. Same on this trend line. Comes down. Volume stays pretty consistent down here. That would have been a good play. I'm going to come up to a higher time frame. There goes. But I'm going to come up to, and that's okay. I mean, this is where a lot of traders run into a problem at, is where they see it go, they think it's going to go, but they don't know. They're afraid to pull the trigger. I didn't pull the trigger on this one. Like again, I said I was running late. I went took a little break, but they see that jump right and think, oh my gosh, I need to get in, buy, or excuse me, sell. They hurry and sell the market, chasing the trade. So I don't do that. I like for the trade to line up. I like the trades to come to me. Let's just see what happens here and see if the trade lines up. I'm going to check out a higher minute time chart. This is 30 minutes. And what I mean by that, this is 30 minutes, this is 30 minutes, this is 30 minutes. Each bar is 30 minutes of time. So I'm going to go to 15. Okay, so you can see right there, you can count the support from right here as well. So you got some support right there as well that the market is obviously clearly fighting for. I'm just going to push pause here. What? Right here. Okay. So it's coming up. Volume slowing down just a little bit. I'm going to place a sell order at 147.84. I'm not going to sell. I'm going to wait for it to come to me, the trade to come to me. So I'll push pause here. We'll let it ride out for a few minutes and see where it comes to. Okay, so it just got me in. And we're looking at it to come off of this right here. This support right here and this general support area. Let's see if I can get a better view on this. Okay, this support area right is what I'm basing the trade off of. This line right here and this line right here into this channel market right here. It's usually starts to channel around 10 o'clock in the afternoon. Trends, as you can see, first thing in the morning, usually. Not always, doesn't always happen that way. But it starts to slow down and consolidate between these. You draw these lines in the morning if it's trending, and right here is what we call channeling. And I want to channel in between these lines right here. So we're betting on it going down. I'll place my orders. And I'm going to place my stop somewhere strategically. It's not necessarily, I have my take profit right here, 25%. But I'm going to place my stop right above this line right here. If it breaks 2 pips past this, that's a good general indication that it's trending that way, and it's going that way. So I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to freeze this down. Well, the trade's going to win right here. But anyways, just to show you, for example, place it right here. So it's the 4785 mark. You want to put it 2 above that, so you put it right here, the 4787 mark. Now let's see what happens. We ticked away, 1 tick to it. Okay, and another thing that you can be concerned about and look at, you see this line right here? It's still continuing. This line. You still, even though that it's in a channel mark now, you still got to be worried and aware of your trends right here. As you can see, it bounced off this. It's supported. The bears are fighting the bulls at this point because the bears still want it to go one direction and the bulls want it to go the other. And they're fighting right here clearly, and it's a good trade. This is going to be another winning trade. And I'll explain what I meant in the previous video. 20% on $1,000. Each contract right here. This is a contract. You can change the amount of contracts. It's that simple. I usually just stick with 2, which means each contract is worth $500. Each 4 pips is 10% on your money. So I'm going for 2.5, or excuse me, I'm going for 2.5 points right here, which is 25%. Okay, so there it was, the trade won. Another great trade. My guess is it's going to come back down here. We'll see if it contests against it. We'll see if it fights like it did right here. If it breaks through, it'll be a good breakout play back down to where my guess is if it breaks through this with high volume, my guess is it'll come back down here to this level, the 1050. Or excuse 1047, 1046 level right through here. Another great trade. Looks like it's going to stay in this channel though. But we'll keep you posted. I'm done for the day. I hit my goal. But happy trading.